Wondering if an older woman has a crush on you? Today, we dive into the unmistakable events and behaviors that unfold when she's really into you. Learn to recognize these key signals that indicate her interest so you can respond appropriately to her advances. 1. She will find excuses to be around you. When an older woman has a crush on you, one of the first signs you'll notice is that she finds subtle ways to be around you more often. These attempts to be near you could manifest in various ways. For instance, she might offer to join you for lunch, coffee, or casually suggest doing something together, like attending an event or working on a project. These small, seemingly incidental moments are her way of deepening the connection without putting too much pressure on you or the situation. She may also start showing up in places she knows you'll be, like the gym or a local cafe, all while framing it as purely coincidental. What's important to note here is that her goal isn't just proximity. It's about creating more moments of interaction. The more she's around you, the more comfortable and familiar your presence becomes to her, and to you as well. This comfort can eventually lead to stronger feelings. And by being around you more, she's hoping to foster a bond that naturally deepens over time. She's likely to approach things from a more laid-back perspective, giving you room to respond or engage in your own time. This patience and subtlety are part of what makes interactions with an older woman so intriguing. There's a level of sophistication in how she cultivates attraction. 2. She'll ask about your relationship status. Another clear sign that an older woman has a crush on you is when she starts asking questions about your relationship status. Whether these questions are direct or subtly embedded in casual conversation, they reveal her curiosity about whether or not you're available. This is her way of assessing if she can potentially pursue a romantic connection with you. Her approach to these questions may vary depending on her personality and the dynamic between you two. She might casually ask, "Are you seeing anyone right now?" Or she could take a more roundabout approach by inquiring about past relationships. What do you usually look for in a partner? These types of questions are designed to get insight into your romantic life without coming off as too forward or intrusive. Even seemingly innocent comments like asking if you're bringing anyone to a social event can be a subtle probe into your availability. Beyond gathering information, these questions are also a way for her to express her interest. By steering the conversation toward relationships and dating, she's signaling that she's thinking about those topics in relation to you. She may be waiting for your responses to get a sense of whether you might be open to something more than friendship. 3. She playfully critiques you. This behavior is common in relationships where the connection is building, and her playful critiques may target specific things about you that she finds both amusing and charming. For example, she might tease you about how you always order the same thing at a restaurant, or joke about how you get distracted during conversations. Her teasing is a way of drawing attention to your uniqueness, and in many cases, it can be her way of showing affection. The playful nature of these critiques is also a sign that she feels comfortable with you. Teasing requires a certain level of intimacy and trust, and if she's comfortable enough to joke around with you like this, it's a good indication that she's interested. It's a way of breaking down walls and establishing a rapport that goes beyond surface-level interactions. She's trying to build a connection based on humor, understanding, and mutual recognition of each other's quirks. 4. Her body language will open up toward you. Body language is one of the most revealing signs of attraction, and when an older woman has a crush on you, her body language will naturally start to open up. This shift in physical behavior is often subconscious but speaks volumes about her feelings and interest in you. One of the most telling signs is how she positions her body when interacting with you. If she faces you directly, angles her body toward you, and leans in when you're speaking, it's a clear indication that she's focused on you and wants to engage more closely. Strong eye contact is another significant body language cue. When a woman maintains eye contact, especially for longer periods, it suggests that she's deeply interested in what you're saying and in you as a person. Eye contact creates a sense of intimacy and connection, which can be particularly potent if you sense her gaze is soft, warm, or lingering. You might also notice that her eyes light up when she's speaking with you, another clear indication of her affection. Leaning in closer to you, whether while seated or standing, is another subconscious signal that she's interested. The closer she is to you physically, the more she's trying to bridge the emotional gap between you. This proximity can create a sense of intimacy, even in public or social settings. and is often accompanied by other subtle gestures like nodding, smiling, or mirroring your movements. If she mirrors your body language, crossing her arms when you do or adjusting her posture to match yours, it's a sign that she's attuned to your presence and is subconsciously aligning with you. Additionally, open body language such as uncrossed arms, relaxed shoulders, and an inviting stance signals that she's comfortable and open to more interaction. 5. She asks for your opinion on her appearance. When an older woman has a crush on you, she may start seeking your validation regarding her appearance. Asking for your opinion on her outfit, hairstyle, or overall look is often a sign that she values what you think and is subtly trying to gauge your level of interest. This behavior isn't just about vanity. It's her way of getting closer to you by seeking your approval and seeing if you notice the effort she's put into looking good. When a woman asks for your opinion on her appearance, it opens the door for you to compliment her. Compliments, when genuine, are a way to reinforce her confidence and make her feel more connected to you. If she's asking what you think of her new dress, for example, she's likely hoping to hear that you find her attractive in it. This kind of behavior demonstrates a level of vulnerability. If you respond positively, it can enhance the sense of mutual attraction and give her the confidence to continue exploring her feelings for you. 6. She'll become more attentive to your needs. When an older woman has a crush on you, she'll often express her interest by being especially attentive to your needs. This can manifest in small but meaningful gestures that show she's paying close attention to how you're feeling and what you might need at any given moment. Whether it's offering emotional support, helping you with a task, or simply noticing when you're having a tough day, her attentiveness is a sign that she cares deeply about your well-being and wants to be a source of comfort and strength for you. This heightened sense of attentiveness can be subtle at first. She might offer to grab you a coffee if you're working late, or suggest taking a break when she notices you're stressed. These gestures might seem small, but they're often an indication that she's thinking about you and wants to make your life easier. In many cases, she'll go out of her way to check in on you, asking questions like, "How are you doing?" or "Is there anything I can help with?" These questions show that she's tuned into your emotional state and is willing to offer her support, whether it's practical help or just someone to talk to. Older women often express their affection through acts of service. They know that being there for someone in a practical or emotional sense can create a deeper bond. If she notices when you're feeling overwhelmed or tired and responds by offering assistance or comfort, it's a strong sign that she's not just casually interested. She genuinely cares about your well-being. This kind of attentiveness is also a way for her to demonstrate her nurturing side. Older women, especially those who have had previous relationships or children, often have a natural inclination toward providing care and support. While this doesn't mean she's treating you like a child, it does mean that she's showing you that she can be a reliable and supportive partner. Her actions convey a sense of stability and maturity, traits that she may hope you'll recognize and appreciate. In addition, by being attentive to your needs, she's subtly positioning herself as someone you can depend on. She's showing that she's in tune with your emotions and is willing to be a source of comfort when you need it. If she's consistently there for you in times of need, it's a clear sign that she's invested in building something more than just a casual relationship. 7. She becomes curious about your family. Another clear sign that an older woman has a crush on you is when she starts asking detailed questions about your family. This behavior indicates that she's not just interested in you as an individual, but wants to understand the bigger picture of your life, including the people who have shaped you. Family is often a central part of a person's identity, and by showing curiosity about your background, she's trying to get a deeper sense of who you are and what values you hold. When a woman starts asking about your family, she's typically looking to understand the dynamics that have influenced your character. She may ask about your parents, your relationship with them, and how family traditions play a role in your life. These questions aren't just idle curiosity. They're her way of getting to know you on a more intimate level. Older women in particular are often drawn to relationships that have depth and meaning, and understanding your family life can provide valuable insights into the kind of partner you might be. She may want to know if you have strong family ties, or if you've had to overcome challenges within your family. This understanding helps her assess whether your values align with hers, and if you share similar priorities when it comes to relationships and emotional connections. Now you know what happens when an older woman has a crush on you. What will you learn next? Discover the signs that she has slept with a lot of men. Or find out the common mistakes men make that older women do not find sexy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.